Hello everyone and welcome to another day in the ZSR world. We have a great race here coming up with some runners here. We have Yellow Torp, Ito, we have Lulu Core, we have Jimbo Moses, and F Future here. Going to be doing some races for the beginning of the Breath of the Wild tournament. And joining me here on commentary is going to be Wool Hikesong.
Hello, hello. I'm excited for these races.
And here we go. I guess it should be coming up here soon. Guess we have 7 seconds left until they're starting. 3, 2, 1, and go. Wonderful.
There we go.
So, Song, what are your takes on this so far? What do you think?
So first things first. As you can see, timer started right away. We normally start a timer when we gain control of the link, but it's better to just do it this way. Otherwise, runners would have to wait for each other to skip the cutscene at the beginning. So, just for consistency's sake, we start timer at new game. Just wanted to put that out there. Yeah, I think it's
definitely something good there. To note.
But to answer your question, I'm sorry. Oh no, I think it's gonna be pretty close. Reminder that round 1 and round 2 are best of 1, and RNG has always been a huge factor in any percent. So pretty much anything can happen, especially with Jimbo and Future. I think their previews are fairly close, at least closer than Lulu and Torp. But again, the race is not over until you're out of Calamity.
Exactly.
But yeah, again, friendly reminder. Lulu Core versus Torp. Yellow Torpedo is winners round 2. Jimbo Moses versus Future is winners round 1. Since they were at the same time, Cesar decided to do a double race, which is awesome. Now runners are going to be doing Astronal Resurrection Clip. Both Lulcor and Yellow Torpedo got really fast ones. Jimbo Moses and Future actually got them almost at the same time.
That was good.
Yeah. How to climb. They crouch there in order to clip out. Torp had a little bit of trouble clipping out, but it's fine now. That climb can be pretty tough. So as you can see, runners now are running well, regenerating stamina. That's called whistle sprinting. Basically, you just hold down the whistle button and mash sprint button. That basically cancels the whistle animation over and over again, letting you run while regenerating stamina.
Yeah, the interesting thing here was that Lulu Core opted not to get any safety food. So taking it a little risky here, being that you can get bopped by these Bocos coming up, and if you do, you will either have to reload or take the death, which could cost 30 seconds. It's kind of RNG based, so hopefully that'll help him a little bit, but kind of interesting beginning here.
Yeah, very interesting decision. Picking up food wastes around 2 to 3 seconds, so that's why you'll see most runners going for that.
Yeah, definitely the just the item box is really the only thing that is going to affect it there.
Yep. Looks like it's good.
Yeah, should be okay there.
Yeah. Colonies are not moving yet. Oh,
getting popped.
Going through a campfire.
Yeah, that was good.
So he basically went through a campfire to reset cold damage. You take half a heart of damage every 10 seconds here.
Looks like nobody's taking the death, which is good.
Yep. Future...
Should be okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
I was a little bit worried, but... So now the runners are making their way to Stacy's Shrine. Lulcor having
nice
a...
clip.
Yes.
Jimbo getting in there pretty fast as well.
Torb as well. Let's see if Future can do it as well.
And oh, wait for it.
Oh, that was so close.
Not quite. Oh, nice. That angle looked pretty far to the left, but he was able to get it. Yeah, so if you guys are unfamiliar with the run, again, we will be clipping into all 4 shrines here as we're skipping the tower, which saves about 2.5 to 3 minutes there, and then just with route changes, much more time with that. So it was very good. Everyone's doing that, and we'll also be getting all the runes as well in each shrine, so we'll have a little bit of cutscene there. But other than that, the shrines are pretty basic. Some runners will be going for a jump here in stasis that saves a few seconds, but you know. Again, Lou in the lead, Jimbo and Torp about the same. Future not too far behind.
Oh, Torp almost falling off because of Ragdoll, but he still made it. Let's see, Future's not going for a shield jump, playing it safe.
Yeah, only wastes a few seconds, like I was saying.
Yeah. You'll probably see this a lot during the races, just small time losses. We're playing it safe. Better safe than sorry, as they say. So yeah, right now Lulu is in the lead, Jimbo second, and Torb is in third place. A reminder that currently Lulu Core is going against Torp, and Jimbo Moses is going against Future.
So, Song, what's coming up here?
We're gonna see our first Stasis launch. Basically, Stasis is a run that lets you store momentum. So now, as you can see, Lou hit the boulder 4 times, shot the arrow in order to set the angle, and actually gets a really good boulder.
Yeah. What's the timing there with 4 versus 3? I wonder if most people are going to go for 4. Ooh.
Yeah, I think that the hard thing about the 4-hit boulder compared to the 3-hit one is that setting the angle for the 4-hit boulder is slightly harder.
Yeah.
The cliff.
Not quite getting the jump he wanted. Has the extra safety food, which is good. He also didn't die, which has saved a little bit of time. But compared to Lou, not quite as much. Lou's having a pretty good segment so far.
Yeah, as you can see, the food came in clutch there. If he didn't have food,
definitely.
he'd have to reload. So yeah, Lou got a really good BTB. Jimbo got noticed by the Bokoblin, so his angle was a little bit too far to the left. Oh, Future getting a really fast BTB.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
First try too, that's always good. And nice.
Perfect.
That was a good angle too. That was really nice. Torp's gonna have to be pretty quick here. He only does have 2 ticks left on cold damage, although cold damage did just start, so not too bad.
Still has to be pretty fast.
Nice
Jimbo actually didn't make it.
Ooh.
Jimbo died because of cold damage, unfortunately. Clay wasn't being very nice. Torp eating just in case. Makes it anyway. Very nice.
Alright. Now, does Jimbo still have skew?
Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, he does. Okay.
Blue getting the cryo jump. He had a
So,
very good segment, actually.
estimates on time difference here. I'd probably estimate that Torp's about 40 seconds behind Lou, Jimbo about a minute-ish behind Future, so definitely close races between everyone.
Yeah, I want to say 40 seconds for both.
For both.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. They had to do the Cronus jump now, so
True.
it's always a tough one with skew.
Oh.
Future not quite making it.
Yeah, a
Deciding
little
to go
bit
to
too
for the
far
back,
away, unfortunately. Ooh, same
Same
thing
for
with
Torpedo.
Torp.
Yeah. Blue going for Magnesis BTV.
Oh, interesting angle.
Yeah, he blew the time so early that he actually went left.
Yeah.
Magnesis BTV is actually the hardest one. Inside plateau.
Definitely. Yeah.
You need to delay your bullet time a fair bit because you need a lot of distance. And if you delay too much, you go nowhere, so timing can be really tight.
And that looks pretty good. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Second try, not too bad.
Still ahead by a good bit. Now Future and Torpedo going for the Magnesis BTB.
Nice. Oh, not quite. Oof.
And equip the boat
Future
too
having probably a little
early.
bit of D-pad problems there.
So that Torpedo got the BTB. He actually entered bullet time a little bit too late, so as you can see, he didn't get any height. He still got a decent speed, so
Yeah,
it's
that doesn't
not too
waste
bad.
too much time comparatively, but definitely catching up still on Lou with his one miss that he had.
Okay, Jimbo not getting much height either, but landing at the end of the forest, which again, is pretty nice.
Future going a little bit too far to the left.
Is he
Probably
gonna
just gonna opt to run it
reload?
the whole way. So far. Oh, D-pad.
Oh, D-pad.
Oh man, D-pad
D-pad.
not being his
Yeah.
friend, man.
Jimbo Torpedo going for the clip. Looking good so far. Oh, Jimbo having a little bit of trouble with the elevator. Should be fine as long as he doesn't land on the shield.
Yeah. Kind of scary.
Yeah, you don't have much room here, so it's really easy to land on your shield. There you go. But yeah, so for anyone who's wondering how bullet time bounce, which is a trick that Future is doing right now, basically when you pull out the bow, time slows down by 19 times. But there are some interactions that actually don't slow down. For example, bouncing on ragdolling enemies. So basically, everything's slowed down. You're bouncing on the bow calling at normal speed. So once you exit bullet time, the bounce speed gets multiplied by 19, and that's why you get so much speed.
Yeah, definitely. I think Future there is the only one that was going for those extra arrows in forest. I don't know if anybody else did.
They didn't actually.
Yeah, so that might come in handy for him towards the end, assuming that some runners may not get the good RNG that they're looking for. Ooh, we're not quite getting that box launch, but still not too bad.
He'll still take it. One interesting thing that I was talking about is wind bombs, which is the new Breath of Wild trick, or Veil, which is bomb impact launch. We're currently using both names. That's a new trick that was found recently. You can basically use bombs to launch. I don't know if runners will do it this run, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail. But one interesting thing about it is that you take 1 heart of damage, so Lu definitely can go for it now because the box hit him. So we'll see. Well, and he didn't pick up backup food.
Right. He could just pick up the extra banana food if he really wanted to go for some of it.
Oh yeah, for sure. In castle, there's plenty of food you can pick up, so
yeah,
should be fine for castle. Oh,
ooh, Torp not getting the BTB.
So we're not getting the BTB. Jimbo likely landing on the water there. That was kind of scary.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about
box.
bombs for Lou since he took that damage on the box. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, so he won't be able to go for it. Torp being the only one at the moment being able to go for it.
Yes. Lou got a great bomb BTB, but unfortunately the loads didn't let him land on the shrine.
Yeah.
Which lost him some time, but not too big of a deal.
Uh-oh.
Jimbo
not getting it either.
Targeting the wrong Boko. Choosing to run as well. Both Torp and Jimbo currently running to Bomb Shrine.
Torp actually early beetle. I kind of like that.
Yeah, that's really smart, actually. I don't know if he'll go for it, but since he got the beetle, he can actually do the wind bomb after Bomb Shrine.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a really interesting backup strat, actually.
I don't know if he knows it or not, but if he does, that saves a lot of time there.
Indeed. It's like a 10-second time save easily.
Yeah.
Oh, Jimbo going for it as well. Apparently it's a known strat.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice, actually. So far, Luo only had trouble at stages, if I'm not mistaken. He's actually having a pretty good run. No big mistakes so far.
Other than that Magnesis BTB, it's looking like he's on pretty good pace.
Future.
Oh, interesting damage there. I guess that the ricochet off the wall got him.
He's way to Boko Cam. Let's see if he can get it.
Let's see. Uh-oh.
Oh, that barrel moved the Boko lane.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna be it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the wrong way. Opting not to go for a reload, that's probably a good idea. But he won't get hit. Alright.
So as you can see, the problem with that BTV is that Boko lane behavior can be random. How fast Boko throws the barrel is also random, so there's a lot of things that can really mess up Boko lane's positioning. Lu not getting the best beetle. We'll have to go into the forest and look for it. Oh, there you go. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
Got the second
best
one.
10 seconds, yeah.
Now Lu is gonna be doing another stasis launch.
Oop, didn't get his arrow back either. Uh-oh.
Oh, how many arrows does he have?
Does he have 3? Or did he have 3?
I hope he keeps that in mind. Basically, you need 2 arrows because he's gonna be doing a BTB to castle, and he will be using 1 arrow to lure the Bokoblin to a certain position. And if you have 0 arrows by the time you're doing the BTB, you won't be able to enter bullet time. So you need 2 arrows in order to do the bullet time bounce to castle. If he doesn't have 2 arrows, he'll have to reload all the way back to bombs, actually.
Oh, and he just whistled there, so hopefully that Bokoblin's going to be in a good position. Usually you don't want to whistle on the top of the platform there, because his position is kind of set at some point, and you don't want to change it too much.
So torpedo, waking up the guardian. You basically hit the guardian so that you don't get the cutscene of the guardian waking up. You can either use an arrow or a bomb. Torpedo there, playing it safe. Use a bomb. Barely loses time, so it's fine.
They're going to safety save. Oh yeah, going ahead and resaving. That's a good idea. He did notice that. He whistled. Yeah.
You can get the BTB, even if you whistle, but definitely a good idea to reload.
Yeah, it's so consistent.
And he has 2 arrows.
If you're...
See, a little bit too early. Let's see if he takes it. Oh, that's
reload.
Definitely not enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Generally, the idea here is if you think you can get it on the next one, that reloading is better. But I think it's like a minute-ish for the backup first slab. I don't quite remember.
Yeah, I mean, I think that he got no speed whatsoever. He went straight up, so again, yeah, he can't take that. He has to reload.
So going over to Jimbo's side, Jimbo had the same problem as Lou, didn't get his arrow. Maybe he's going to pick it up since the tree's kind of in a good position. Hopefully he remembers to. But we'll see.
Oh, torpedo. He got actually he got the perfect frame, but he went too low. I hit the wall. Unfortunately, that happens when your shooting position is up. So, like I said, you have to shoot an arrow to lure the bokoblin to a certain position. But when you stand on the window, depending on where you're standing, you either aim higher or lower. It's really hard to judge whether you're aiming too high or too low. So if you aim too low, what happens to torpedo is what happens. And if you aim too high, you actually get what Lou got, which is you just go straight up and get no speed. Both runners actually having trouble with that. Lou went a little bit too far left with that BTB. I'm interested. I'm interested to see what he does. He might use the new trick in order to go where he needs to go.
Oh, you think so?
Oh. Yeah, he's going for it 100%. So the new trick is called Wind Bomb. Wait, what is it?
No, not going.
No, never mind. Oh
man, that would have been really fun.
Yeah, torpedo actually bullet time a little bit too early, but still got a decent amount of speed. He's going for the backup, which is a soft launch. Really old strat we used to do. You can easily reach the banana room.
Oh shoot, Lou might have some problems here. He just got cutscene with a guardian targeting him into the cutscene, and when that happens, you have to kind of do an interesting strat here. Okay, nice. He did hop out of it.
So Lou is gonna be climbing. Actually, torpedo beats the sub launch, so he'll have to climb as well. He could climb the pillar. Ooh, he's also getting targeted. Yeah. Oh no. Jimbo meanwhile going for castle BTV.
Everyone's travel to castles a little bit scuffed. Let's see if
what happened to the laser? Okay, so Lou finishes climbing. Torpedo
to the banana box.
Yes.
Ooh,
so
some nice arrows too.
So the thing about this room is that the crate in front of Lulucore can drop bananas, and we will need the bananas in order to create an attack potion for the boss rush later on. He didn't quite get the bananas, but he had a safety save, so he just needs to keep reloading until he gets a banana. You only need one banana if you get the beetle. Oh.
Did he get? Oh, he got cutscene already. That's good. So he should have a safety save somewhere around there. Oh,
Well, having no luck with the banana though. Jimbo got a really nice VTB, so let's see if he can get banana first try.
yeah, this is definitely the biggest RNG point in the run.
That was actually a really nice spawn point for a torpedo. I expected him to spawn below where the cutscene started, but he actually spawned right where he died. So now Jimbo is also going for bananas. They didn't get them. No banana first try so far.
God.
What would have
Lou
guessed?
still
Oh
getting bananas.
my,
Oh, man.
that's really bad.
Just
like
like
5
that,
tries.
all of his time save is gone completely,
And
and
Torp
Torp
got
gets
first
it.
Unbelievable. So now Torpedo is actually on the lead.
Oh man, just like that.
Oh, it's still no banana. Dude, this is like 7th try for Lou already.
Wow, that's actually crazy.
Jimbo also, like, I think he's done 3 tries so far. Friendly reminder, this is Lulucore versus Torpedo and Jimbo Moses versus Future. Oh my, Lou and Jimbo having no luck whatsoever with
Again,
bananas.
the chance here is about 60%, 50 to 60 per try. So the fact they're getting it 5th or 6th try is highly unlikely.
Jimbo, of course, getting 2 bananas.
Yeah, and Lou, of course,
Lou
getting
too.
2 as well. Oh man.
After like 5 tries. Okay. So actually Jimbo is going for Wind Bomb. So basically Wind Bomb is a trick where you drop 1 bomb, you enter bullet time, you drop a 2nd bomb, and then you detonate the 1st bomb, and what that does is that the detonation of the 1st bomb pushes the 2nd bomb, and the 2nd bomb pushes Link. And it's kind of a launch. But unfortunately Jimbo didn't get it and chose to climb instead.
Wow, Future getting some good RNG there. Of course, Torp and
Very
Future
nice.
both getting good RNG, and now the race, just to make the race good. I swear that's the only reason why the game let him do that.
I actually believe that. So it seems like runners are not going for Wimble Castle, they're going for quote-unquote all castle route. But yeah, Torp had some trouble cooking, so now Louis catching up, but Louis also having trouble cooking.
Man.
Oh, what is going on? Okay, Torp got it, I think. Jimbo also died to Moblin. Future also died.
To Guardian, yeah, right outside. But he did safety save after his banana, which was good.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, you definitely don't want to go for banana again. So Louis gonna be trying to cook the potion again. Basically for this route, we want to sneak strike once with the spear and once with the axe. Enemies drop their weapons based on how much damage you deal to them, so that's why we're gonna be doing 2 sneak strikes here. We could do just 1 normal hit with the spear and then 1 sneak strike, but you don't want to waste spear durability because spear is gonna be very useful later on for the boss rush. So Torb actually is doing a safety save before arrows, just in case. It's another quote-unquote big RNG point of the run. You definitely want a lot of arrows because that makes Calamity way easier.
Interestingly enough, I think that Future is going for the even older castle route. Or, no, okay, he's just going to get this now. Got it.
Oh, okay. So he picked up the Royal Guard sword because you can actually get the weapon with just 1 sneak strike. Doing 2 sneak strikes with the axe and the spear can be kind of tough. So this is definitely a safety strat that, again, doesn't waste so much time. So it seemed like Torpedo got decent arrows. Let's see, Jimbo gets decent arrows. He got a couple of
as well.
bundles. Yeah, he got, okay, Jimbo got at least 17 normal arrows, so he's fine.
He should definitely be the best the situation. Future
No.
taking a little bit different potion here. Giving himself a little bit more attack up potion timer. About a minute extra, just in case. You never know.
You never know. So
Little
torpedo
safety
god, the box launch. Yep, perfect. We're having a little bit of trouble sync striking the Lizalfos.
Oh, I'm surprised that it doesn't go through that. Sometimes collision is a little odd, and Lil's Alpha still just looking there, man. Unbelievable.
Ooh, these Lizalfos doesn't want to let go.
And go through.
Oh no. I think he needs to reload at this
I
point.
think he needs to drop a
Faster.
bomb. Oh,
Oh, takes a death. Meanwhile, Jimbo is in the box launch. There's basically a very small gap to the roof.
uh-oh. That might be too low. You
Jimbo
might have to
didn't-
slow walk the whole thing.
Yes, he didn't get the height. He might be able to climb the whole wave. It's a big maybe right now. Torp, on the other hand,
Second phase wind blight. So,
second phase Wind Blight.
if you guys watching unfamiliar with the run, anytime that Torp dies between now and after Calamity Ganon, he will have to completely go back and fight everyone from the beginning. So with that, definitely wants to be careful here. Make sure he doesn't do anything to make himself die.
Yeah, and in case you were wondering, if you don't do any Divine Beast, all the bosses are gonna be here. So that's why they cooked the potion. That's why they picked up so many weapons. It's to be able to beat all 4 Blights and Calamity Ganon at full health. So Jimbo managed to climb. Lou finally got the sneak strike. Again, had a lot of trouble in that sneak strike. He actually almost died. He's finally there, trying to see if he can get some extra arrows from the pots. No luck.
Two box launchers, Lou and Future. Let's see what happens. Ooh, one gets it.
Future good, no,
One
right.
not so good.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
So there's 2 ways to do the box launch. I'm pretty sure both Lou and Jimbo jumped out of the box. Basically, if you jump out of the box, you get a lot of height, but you kind of... the momentum of the box takes you away from Sanctum, so you kind of glide slowly towards Sanctum. So not jumping from the box is slightly faster, but at the same time, jumping from the box is way safer, because you always get the height you need. Jimbo, for example, didn't jump from the box and didn't get any height. I'm guessing that Future didn't jump either. So there you go. So right now, Torb is on second phase fire, right? I wanna say this is the most RNG heavy phase.
Yeah, definitely.
Firefly can randomly get up super early, which doesn't let you get this one cycle here.
Oh,
Gets
nice.
it very nice. It's not a huge time loss, but in general, Blights are not too RNG heavy. In general, Blue getting hit by the tornadoes, still fine. I don't know if he has any extra food, but he can still definitely do it, even with a quarter heart. It's just gonna be tougher for Calamity Ganon.
Yeah, definitely. This will be interesting. Never really know what's gonna happen until Calamity happens.
Yeah, again, until Calamity is over, the race is not over. So Torpedo is currently in the lead, Jimbo is currently in the lead in their respective races, but it's far from over, especially because they are all in Blights.
Yeah, exactly.
One death can easily change everything. Torp so far though, having great fights.
Mm-hmm.
Very solid.
Yeah, no really big mistakes there on his part.
Nope.
So the biggest thing about Calamity Phase 1 that their runners are going to be trying to do is get as many headshots with the bows as they can. Bows in this game extremely broken. Do lots of damage very quickly. And then Phase 2, what they're going to be doing is trying to parry some kind of object, whether it be laser, fireball, spear, depending on what happens. And then stun. So let's see how Torpedo does his. And then see how everyone else works. And again, most of the damage that you can take from Calamity is going to end up killing you with a one-shot, which most other attacks, other than Calamity, won't do that. So it's kind of intimidating, as anything that you get hit by here essentially will kill you.
It was funny that as soon as you said that a laser literally went by Torp, it was super close. That would have been a perfect example.
How scary this is.
Yeah, Torpedo getting a very nice headshot though when Calamity went into a wall. So far it's looking real good. If he keeps getting headshots, he should be fine. He has one bomb arrow, so he definitely doesn't want Calamity to go through.
He also does, he got a potion crit on the timer, so luckily he won't have to worry about that at all if he doesn't, things don't go his way.
Ooh, nice. Wait, as soon as Calamity went into wall, Jimbo now starting phase 1. Oh, that's not good. Yep. So basically, Torpedo is trying to go away from Calamity to force a laser, but he's staying a little bit too close. He's not. Oh, one takes a death fire.
Just like that.
Yes, like that.
Is unfortunately gonna take a huge time loss. Start again at the very beginning of all the Blight fights.
That's
probably not something you wanted.
Easily a 6 minutes time loss. Jimbo.
Ooh,
getting sprayed by the laser. Almost didn't get the Flurry Rush. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Jimbo almost getting hit by everything.
Honestly, this whole run for all the runners has just been Monka S is the best way to describe it.
It's the only way. It's honestly the only way. Jimbo's... It's looking like Jimbo's a little bit low on arrows, I'm gonna say. Yeah, definitely a little bit low on arrows. He definitely wants to save at least 2 bomb arrows in case he goes to the wall. Not saving the arrows, playing it kinda risky. If he doesn't get this Flurry Rush, yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Yep. And that's why he saved 2 bomb arrows. Oh, but now he needs to get the parry. Gets a very good attack. The fireball is very slow, so it's easy to parry.
It's
there you go.
Easy to time early if you weren't ready for it.
It's easy to time early if you're nervous. Lu, on their part, playing it safe, having a pretty decent Calamity so far.
Oh, nice. Looks like Jimbo did get that parry and is going for the stun lock. Biggest thing here with stun lock is just making sure that you time your slam down, and he didn't get it, so hopefully he is going to have to parry at least one more laser. It's kind of scary.
Oh, breaks the shield.
No shield.
Has another one. Has another one. It's fine. It's fine. One more chance.
Oh,
there you go.
Okay, nice.
Nice. Oh, I don't know what happened with Lu, but oh, he Flurry Rushed. Okay, he's fine. He forced the laser. Very nice.
Oh, nice. Gets it too.
So you will see runners running away from Calamity in order to force the laser. Now both Lu and Jimbo are doing their Flurry Rushes. You wanna basically fully slam the weapon when Calamity regains his shield. go. Looking good so far.
Jimbo finished him off right here.
Very nice. I think he had like 4 seconds left on the potion, so perfect. Again, friendly reminder, this is Lulucore versus Torpedo, round 2 of winners, and Jimbo versus Future, round 1 of winners. So, unless Jimbo and Lulucore somehow die at Dark Beast, they got their respective races in back. Now Future going to Calamity phase 1. Getting blocked by those tornadoes. Those tornadoes actually block your arrows, so
Yeah.
you don't want to shoot arrows there. It looks like Future had really bad arrow RNG. Pretty sure he only has his 10 bomb arrows. Oh, never mind. But yeah, Dark Beast is a walking cutscene. You can definitely die here. A lot of runners have died here.
It's happened
But
to
if you-
almost everyone at least once.
Everyone. But if you play it safe,
Yeah.
there's no way you're going to die. So
The only thing that they're going to be trying to do here is getting this first early shot fast and then just hitting all the targets as fast as they can. Pretty self-explanatory.
Tu l'as blessé. Continue comme ça.
Future having a little bit of trouble. Oh, 2 more.
No,
Oh, the tornado here.
More
Oh.
tornadoes, man. That
And
stinks.
there you go. That's how the tornadoes block heroes.
Oh, wait, is he gonna get hit by that? No. Oh!
Oh.
Oh, man!
How did he not get hit by that?
Wow.
I'm surprised. I actually can't believe he didn't get hit by that.
Oh, man. These are unlucky. He's getting on these wall patterns.
Yeah, you can't really parry these pillars,
Link,
obviously.
regarde. Sur sa tête.
See, well, he just goes down. He gets bored.
Yeah,
That's pretty nice.
surprisingly enough, I think Jimbo had finished a little bit faster, but we're having
C'est les
a better
maintenant,
time
Link.
here with a 41-38. Let's get some GGs here for
GG, Lulucore.
And Jimbo Moses not coming in too much later with a final time of 41-57. GG to both runners.
GG's for sure. Congrats on winning your races.
Switch over audio to Torp so he can finish out his run.
Future having a little bit of trouble firing the laser.
If you also look at his attack up potion, unfortunately, it's running low.
And Calamity went to a wall. So
Yeah,
that's... Oh, and for Torp too.
Oh, man.
So now they'll have to parry. And
Ooh.
that's actually one of the hardest attacks for sure. The laser
Oh,
from
yeah.
the wall.
The
That
timing
has
is
to be one of the
completely
hardest
different than anything else.
Yes.
And now we got Future doing his stun lock with little to no attack up potion. Actually, none. So
Yeah, we'll
if he
see.
can get it.
Weapon durability might not be enough.
Probably not, but oh, definitely not. Oh, he has another one. Okay. Psych.
Let's see, let's see. It's still looking rough though.
All right, I
if-
think we're gonna bring in 2 of our runners here for a quick post-match interview. Jimbo and Lulucore. Hello, Jimbo and Lulu. How's it going?
Hello.
Hey, Pop.
GG on both your races. That was a little bit interesting of a race, but you know, you ended up finishing it and ended up winning each of your respective matches. So GG's.
Thank you.
Congrats.
That was a mess of a run. 7 try banana. I'm tilted. I'm so tilted. I lost like time looking for the beetle and I got double banana on 7 try. I'm tilted.
I would be too, man.
Both you and Jimbo actually had very rough banana luck. I think that Jimbo was also 5th try and double banana, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was really
Third
interesting
try.
watching because both Torp and Future ended up getting pretty early, like 1st or 2nd. So at one point in
they
time,
got
even
first
after
try.
like all the leads, they were very synced up all at the banana time.
Did you see me get stepped on by a beast cannon?
Oh, we unfortunately didn't.
Yeah.
We were like, yeah, Dargis is easy. We're not
It was the first turn, and he stepped right on me and knocked me off the horse. I almost died.
Well, that could have been a good way to open the tournament.
Yep.
Pulling out an Eden. Easy.
But yeah, how do you guys feel about the race?
I
How?
was not expecting to win at all. Torp's been grinding super hard and I have not.
So what were you thinking? Were you like, when you started losing a lot of time in Castle, for example, to RNG, and like that's one sync strike?
I was just like, whatever, I'll take my time at this point. I'm just gonna chill. Because there was nothing I could do about RNG at this point anyway.
Yeah, and when I got to Cryo BTB and missed and then died, I was like, oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I think that's a good mentality. I mean, like we were saying, any percent is not over until you kill Calamity.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So
Anything can happen.
you can always win the race.
Hmm.
Always.
Yeah, actually that helped me just being chill because I had like okay arrows, I would say. And I tried to go for extra and I couldn't find any, so that was dumb.
Yeah, I had okay arrows, and I missed maybe 1 or 2 headshots, but still had to finish with a parry in phase 1. I also, in phase 2, unequipped the Stone Smasher too early before I threw it, and then that threw off the stun lock pattern. It was a good run. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, I mean, you both kept your composures and it paid off for
Yeah.
sure. That was very nice. But yeah, now Future is gonna finish up.
Yep. Future almost finishing up here. Looks like he's got just his final shot.
Gonna get a 46 most likely, and
I read that Torp died at Calamity. That sucks.
he died twice.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, jeez.
And Future finishing with a time of 46:59. Can we get some GGs in the chat for Future?
GG's Future.
GG Future.
Yeah, also shout out to Torp for not giving up. He's still trying to finish the run. So let's go, Torp.
Let's see if we have anybody else here who is wanting to join. If Future would like to join.
Yep.
Let's hope runners have better RNG for the rest of the day.
No. No.
Let's hope.
Gonna have to.
I'm hoping I got my bad run out of the way. That's all. I'll put it that way.
The worst part is I was actually practicing and I was always getting bananas. Always. That sucks.
All right, now we have Future here as well for interview. Future, GG on the run.
GG.
GG, buddy.
Oh, maybe. May have some technical difficulties, but
Holy shit, Calamity is already on the wall and Torp is
Yes.
still getting this. Oh my god, what
It's
is
in
this
rush.
pattern?
Yeah. He got the fast Calamity on the wall thing. Does that happen because there's a lot of lag? I feel like that's why, right? There's just so much lag in Calamity's room that when he gets a wall, he just moves super fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what I think. So,
Yeah, I don't see any other reason. Or what would
Calamity
happen.
kind of cornering Thor. Oh, he's fine.
That's the worst.
Especially when you're going after your weapons and he starts getting up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he has pretty tough arrows right now.
Yeah, RNG was mostly average this race.
Yeah, definitely a lot of mistakes on my part, I'll admit that. I can't blame the game.
Not this time.
No.
Alright, Feature, I think I heard you there. GG's again on the race?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
GT Future.
Thank you. Thank you. That was a little rough, but we got through it.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. 80% is always super rough, and it's hard to finish as it is. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
definitely finishing the race is always a GG race.
Oh, that was so close. For
Oh.
Thor.
And this is why it's so hard.
Oh,
Freaking
nice. Gets the
Calamity.
How did everyone do with bananas in there?
Bananas was very rough. RNG was this race. Lulu Core got 7th try Banana,
Wow.
and Jimbo got 5th try, I think. So Banana wasn't very nice.
No.
Second, I thought banana was going to help me catch up on the first try, but then I still checked the rest of the
I mean, it was still pretty close. At one point, everyone was at lights. So it was definitely a really exciting race. Like, there were multiple points there where both Lu and Torp and you and Jimbo were actually pretty much synced. So
That's awesome. Good way
it
to
was
start
a
the
really
tournament.
exciting race.
Mhm.
Yes.
We picked out the best runners for the first race of the tournament.
Very true.
Now you gotta win, Lulu.
Yeah, so talking about bracket,
Just like
Yulu,
last year. Easy.
Yulu play against the winner of Harmjan and Distractor. How are you feeling?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, Amjan was in my chat at some point when I was practicing earlier. He was talking a lot about his PBs, I think.
Wow.
Sounds right.
What,
Hmm.
what are you trying to say?
I don't know, he was just in my chat. We were talking about Amjan, I don't know.
Oh, was he flexing on you? Is that what I'm hearing? There's some beef going
No,
on?
he was talking about how aim and Destructor have like close PBs, so it's also gonna be like a fun race to watch.
Congrats, Jimbo.
Yeah, you too, Future. Good playing.
Yeah, and actually, I think we have a matchup here. The next race coming up in about a few minutes.
We sure do.
perhaps, between Jimbo and Song now.
Oh,
Let's
Jimbo,
hear
you're
both
playing
of your
Song?
takes.
Jimbo, you're playing Song.
I don't
That's
know why
right,
you
dude.
agreed to race right after.
I don't-
Right, dude.
I've never heard of Song before. Who is he?
Hmm.
Oh, dude.
It's
I
just
think you're
some
gonna
guy.
lose. I don't know.
He's been around.
I don't know, dude.
Okay.
You should
So
just do
he-
like all Daniels. You
so
know,
he knows
running
how to-
around.
He knows how to do a BTB.
I mean, did you see his Masters world record?
Wow.
He's struggling, man.
He's a
Yeah,
lucky
dude.
guy.
I practiced for like 1 hour, okay, dude? Shut the heck up. Can't believe you guys are using that against me. Unbelievable.
Whatever
Yeah, I don't
it
know.
takes to cancel someone, man.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, I don't think that racing right after. I don't know. I think that Jim was warmed up. I don't think it was a bad idea to race right after, personally.
No, I love
Well, you
it.
better take them down.
Okay, I'll avenge you, Future. Oh yeah, it's our clip at GQ. You also got that. I'll take 2 minutes and Ooh, okay. I thought Thor was gonna get stopped by Dark Beast.
That could have happened.
For sure. Yeah, again, shoutouts to Torp for finishing the run. It's really, really rough to finish the run after 2 Calamity deaths.
I can't believe I'd be playing there. My potion ran out and I just kept going anyways.
Yeah,
and
we
somehow
were-
my weapons didn't die.
Yeah, actually, Pop saw your first Claymore breaking, and he was like, "Oh, he doesn't have any weapons." And then we saw the second one, and everything was alright. But
was
we
like,
got
oh.
pretty scared. We were really scared when we saw that first Claymore break.
Yeah, I was
with
like, I'm
that-
just gonna go for it. Let's see what happens.
We have Torpedo finishing with a 54-26. GG's to him. And with that, I believe we are
GG's,
going
Torp.
to here be changing out some restreamers and proceeding with the next match. So, Song, Jimbo, good luck. And everyone here,
Thank you.
don't go anywhere. Match number 2 on the day will be coming up soon. So thanks again, everyone, for watching, and stay tuned.
All right, GG guys.
GG boys.